right, this is the last section of our lesson, and I want us to go back to this table here because I know it causes a lot of confusion. I want to take it slow now for you until the end of the lesson. Now, I'm going straight to the table. I'm now going to just write down all the things that are given to me, and we're going to actually unpack the table until we are able to find the equilibrium concentrations. Now, let's go back to it. Here is our chemical equation, and we are told that initially, at the beginning, we have got 5 mole H2 and we've got 6 mole I2, and we are told that at equilibrium you've got 4 moles HI, hydrogen iodide. Now, the first thing that we need to work out here or to understand is that we've got what we call the molar ratio. 1 mole of hydrogen reacts with 1 mole of iodine to give us 2 moles of hydrogen iodide. Now, if you look at this, if I start with 1 mole of hydrogen, I will produce 2 moles of hydrogen iodide. This number of moles of hydrogen iodide is always twice the number of moles of hydrogen that I'm starting with. This will mean that if I start with 3 moles of hydrogen, I will produce 6 moles of HI, because HI is always twice as much as what I started with when it comes to hydrogen. That's how you read this chemical equation. Now let's take this and put it into this table here. Now, at the beginning, the initial number of moles, we are starting with 5 moles of hydrogen gas and 6 moles of iodine. And at the beginning, this is the beginning of the reaction, and therefore we had nothing of the product formed. So there was nothing of HI. This is where I've got HI. This is I2, and that is H2. So I started with 5 of H2, 6 moles of I2, and there was nothing of HI, hydrogen iodide. Now I need to find out how much of the reactants were consumed and how much of the product was formed. Now I make use of this piece of information here. I'm told that at equilibrium I've got 4 moles of HI. So mole at equilibrium for HI, I've got 4. If I've got 4 and I started with nothing, it means plus 4 were formed during that reaction. So mole formed plus 4. But then here, how do I know how many of the reactants, how many moles of the reactants reacted? I come to my chemical equation here that tells me if I start with 1 mole of hydrogen, I will produce 2 of that. In other words, HI, hydrogen iodide, is always twice the number of moles of hydrogen that have reacted. So if I have 4 moles of iodide, hydrogen iodide formed, it means I must have had 2 moles of hydrogen that have reacted. So it means from what I started with, I will subtract what has reacted to give me HI from hydrogen. In the same way, iodine is half what is going to be formed of HI. So if I formed 4, it means also half of 4 on iodine must have reacted. So it will be -2. I'm putting the minuses to show that these are the ones that have changed, that have transformed during that reaction to form my HI. So I started here with 5 for hydrogen and 2 have reacted, so -2. What am I left with as the number of moles of hydrogen that remain unreacted after equilibrium is reached? It will be 5 minus 2, and I've got 3 there. In the same way here, I started with 6, 2 reacted, so it will be 6 minus 2. I'm left with 4 there. And now I'm at a point where I can be able to find my equilibrium concentrations. Why? Because now I've got the number of moles and I also have the volume. What is the volume given to me? If you remember very well, the volume given to us in this question was that the reaction is taking place in a 2 cubic decimeter container. So now, how do I do that? It means here for me to find the concentration. Concentration is number of moles over volume. Number of moles over volume. Number of moles over volume. Okay, so number of moles here at equilibrium, 3 divided by 2, 3 divided by 4, sorry, this one is 4 divided by 2, and this is also going to be 4 divided by 2. So this is going to be 1,5, and what is the unit? Mole per cubic decimeter. And this one is going to be 2 mole per cubic decimeter, and this one is also going to be 2 mole per cubic decimeter. Okay, and that is the end of our lesson. Keep well. Hope you enjoyed it. As from me, Tinyigo Kosa, it's bye-bye.